Oh, look, for me it's a proud moment. It's probably something that's crept up on me over the last couple of seasons, but I've been lucky enough to be involved in this club for nearly 10 years now. Been a part of a really successful groups coming through and been in a lot of final series and grand finals, and there's something I'll look back on and be really grateful for, but hopefully the games can keep on going and I can keep putting them together, and look, this week is just about winning for me. Yeah, when I first got to the club, the blokes I looked up to, we had a really strong core group of midfielders who were all kind of in their prime, and like Jude Bolton's, Ryan O'Keefe, Kieran Jack, Jared McVeigh, they're the guys that led this club for a long time through a successful period. Captains of the football club, and they were really great from the time I got here. It was a really clear, I guess, blueprint on what it took to get your first game and be respected by the players, and that was something that I really look forward to. The challenge each week was whether I was playing reserves or seniors, was to put up my hand for the next week and just try help the team be successful.
Suddenly, what do they kick 7 of the last 8, I guess? Maybe that sub will come on.
It was the second year of the sub, so it was still pretty unknown when to bring the sub on, when not to come on, and when to exercise on the sideline. So I think Goodsy hurt his knee early on in the game, and I went for a heap of sprints then and probably cooked myself and had to sit back down and rest. But I was lucky enough to come on in the last quarter, got involved a little bit, and look, it's one of those things that you look back on. It's just a special memory, special group of players, and a bond that we'll be able to have forever. Growing up, I knew I probably wasn't the quickest or the most skillful or athletic, but I knew that my competitiveness was hopefully above a lot of other players out there, and look, that's a strength of mine and something that I try to bring each week. That's, I guess, part of my role in the team, and I need to bring that to keep playing at the standard that I play at. Yeah, it was really special, I guess, when I was first looked upon as a leader at this club. I think you always want to be seen by your peers as leading the way, and I think that's the way I took it as a young person, was not to be outspoken early on, but let my performance do the talking and lead by example, and then from then build the confidence into the leadership kind of role to start guiding younger blokes the older I got. And now being a co-captain with Joey and Rams is something really special. We can feed off each other. I remember me coming through as a young guy with Goodsy and Macca and Kieran leading the way, and knowing how much of an influence they had on my career. I now know the responsibility of myself, and alongside with Joey and Rams to take that and pass that on to the next group coming through.
I remember him walking into my office at one stage when he was out of the team and just pleading to get back in the team as an 18-year-old kid. How do I get back in the team in his first year? And there's not many 18-year-olds come in and do that. And I said, why do you want to play? And he just says, I just want to get out there and compete.
It wasn't too much advice. It was more, I think it was the end of my first year. It was around finals time when I was in and out of the team a little bit. And I think I went into his office and basically kind of told him that I think that my football competitiveness stands up in finals, and what have I got to do to get back in the team? Because I know if I get that opportunity that I'll provide that competitiveness, and I think it hopefully turned his head and was able to put me in the team. And I think that was just something that he's obviously held closely to him over the years, is that story. But it was one of those moments that I guess I put it on him a bit as a young guy to say I'm ready, and I know that have some confidence, and I know that my football stands up in big moments, and I've hopefully shown that. I think I've had a really strong family behind me for my whole career since being up here. Obviously being interstate is hard at times, but at the same time I know they get up here as much as they can. My dad's been a big influence through my junior careers, always helping out when he could, and I think knowing that they've just 100% got your back, whether you're playing well or not, and reminding yourself of who you are and the player that you can be. And so they've been really great for my career. And then since being up here, I've had Kate alongside me for the last 7 or 8 years, and she's been incredible. She's basically my psychiatrist at home, so I get to vent to her, and then she's the one that tells me to move on and what am I going to do about it. So look, she's an incredible person, another support that's really crucial for how I've been able to, I guess, sustain a career for this long.